real estate agents. Welcome to the Weekly Closer. I'm your host, Jeff Underwood, along with my co-host, Joey Sambaga. How's it going back there, Joey?
Pretty good, pretty good. How you doing, Jeff?
Good, good. Hey, it's still too hot for you to get on the bike, right?
Yes.
Oh.
Still a little too hot. Just a little.
But you've been running, right? Is that what I hear?
I have been running.
What, at like 4 o'clock in the morning?
Yes. Literally.
Before the heat's up?
Yep.
Awesome. We got some great guests with us in the house today. We have Julian and Michelle Tatka, owner-brokers of Rockstar Realty AZ.
Yeah.
How's it going?
Good.
Great.
Good morning.
Thanks for having us here today.
Thanks for being in. This is your second time on the show.
That's
I believe.
Second time. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's how good they are.
That's right. That's right. They've got some cool stuff to share for sure.
They do.
We'll get into it in a second. But hey, Michelle, you have like a special book project, don't you?
I do.
That you've been working on?
I've been working on it a little bit. So I've got a book coming out probably in the next month or two, and hashtag Love Just Love.
Wow.
All right. What's it about?
It's
Love.
about living a life of love.
There you go.
I think it's a world full of chaos and uncertainty, but
Yeah.
I think that we can still choose to love.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
So how did you come up with the idea, and how long you been working on this?
So I think everything in life is kind of an accumulation of lessons along the way.
Sure.
And a few years ago, I started a nonprofit for children, Arizona Healing House for Children, and became a 501c3. We're doing some amazing things with that, but trying to get that facility up and running, trying to bring funds in to do that. So I wrote a book on the only thing I really know I excel at, and that's living a life of love.
All right.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
You're a lucky guy, I guess.
Extremely.
There you go. She must love you a lot.
Oh, I do.
So what have you been up to, Julian? Working hard and
Just working hard, getting us growing our business.
Growing the
is what
business.
we're doing. Yeah,
All right.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, why don't we? Some of the agents might have seen the last episode, but why don't we go ahead and just introduce how long you've been in real estate and kind of what got you guys into it?
Okay. Well, myself, I've been in real estate probably about 12 years now. Was an agent with a couple different companies, and then was part of a big team, and then we started our own large team about 5 years ago, and then we broke into our own brokerage about 2 years ago.
All right.
So,
I think we really just, we're selective with our agents. We take real estate very seriously for both our agents and our clients. And I know I got into real estate about 20 years ago because I purchased my first home here, and it was such an awful experience. I knew nothing. Mm-hmm. I was always in the dark. I was terrified. And at the end of the day, I thought, you know what, I could do this so much better. So did a crash course in real estate, and 3 weeks later had my license, and then thought, you know what, it will always be about educating people and making sure they understand the process.
All right. So how did you guys come up with Rockstar Realty? Is that you just like a lot of rock music or what? Nickelback fan, maybe.
you know what? We were just
Twisted
honestly,
Sister. I want to rock.
Yeah, you know what? We are music fans. There's no doubt about that. But listen. I used to own a large pool company here in town too, and the name of that company was Tribal Waters. I just try to come up with something different, something that's edgy, something that's catchy.
Yeah.
I thought Rockstar Realty was a great name.
There you go.
Something that would be not easy to brand, but it would catch people's attention.
Yeah.
And it would stay in their minds.
All right.
So just want to come up with something a little different, a little edgy.
All right. Cool. Well, why don't we get into? I know that you want to share a little bit about a new program that you guys have rolled out, and we can get into that. And then I know later we're going to share a little bit of an experiment that you did where you submitted info to some of the big dogs online, and you can share some results on how that happened.
How it works.
Very
and what happened.
interesting.
It is
But-
interesting. The way it all works.
Yeah. So we'll get into that in a minute, but go ahead and share the Home for Life program.
Yeah, it's Home for Life program. So basically, we've designed the program to reward loyalty in clients. There are agents that will give their clients a discount if they sell their home and then purchase another home with them. Our company model is rewarding loyalty. So anytime that you purchase a home with Rockstar Realty AZ, when it comes time to sell, we will sell that home for you for free.
Wow.
It's not a game. It's not a gimmick. There's no stipulations. We create a membership experience when you own with us. When you purchase with us, you will get monthly reporting on what your home is worth, what type of equity you have in your home. You'll get monthly discounts for local vendors, things like that. We have a whole side of education videos, whether you're buying a home or selling a home. Like Michelle was saying before about it's all about education. So we've created 30, 40 videos to educate buyers and sellers on every stage of the process. So it's our goal to make their experience so wonderful when they're with us that when it comes time to sell their home, we keep our word and sell it for just a transaction fee of $795. But they won't want to buy anywhere else because we've kept our word along the way. We've made their experience phenomenal.
Yeah.
We're not a flat fee brokerage. Like if somebody off the street comes and says, "Hey, will you sell my home for $795?" It's not going to happen.
Yeah.
You have to have purchased that home with Rockstar Realty AZ. And we're not a discount brokerage. Everybody in our company is very well trained. We have agents with over 30 plus years of experience. So, a lot of people are attracted by that iBuyer, the pricing that they get with iBuyer stuff out there. But let's face it, the experience they get with the iBuyer is it's awful.
So pack your stuff and go.
Pretty much. So we've tried to give them some iBuyer pricing, but with a professional real estate experience.
Got it. And the $795 probably just covers some of the costs
The
involved.
administrative stuff, right?
And that's really what it is, because we have transaction,
Pictures
we'll do professional pictures, transaction coordinators, whatever it takes to do it. So we're kind of just covering our costs on selling a home. But let's face it, we'll get signs in the neighborhood too, so it'll help us for name recognition and whatnot.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So I'm envisioning then, so somebody buys a house, right, with you, and then they go into the program, and you guys are actually in the process of building out kind of an actual membership portal for your clients to go into.
Yes.
So that's cool.
Yeah, so I think really it eliminates the need for when a new sign goes up in your neighborhood and then somebody's just curious about the price and how is that affecting the value of their home. Instead of them needing to call that agent, and then we'll get into what happens later on when that takes place, they'll know exactly what the value of their home is every month. So this program was really designed, it's all about the client. It always has been with Rockstar Realty AZ, and 20 years in real estate, I've always been so blessed that I've served somebody and then they come back to me to sell their home later on, and I'm selling it and buying the next one, and it has changed as far as I used to be shocked I could make a commission on both sides, like wow. And then through the years, sellers get more savvy and they want the discounts. They know, listen, I'm buying. What can you do for me? So, oh my goodness, of course, I'm going to reward your loyalty. I'm going to sell that for 2.5% for you. And and then that shifted, and then it became, okay, you know what? For 1%, since I'm helping you on the buy.
Yeah.
But you know what? Now people are doing the flat fees, and they're actually losing money by doing that. And we value our clients too much. We need them to have the top level service, and we know we're the best one for the job. So we kind of made it a no-brainer with us. You're not going to get a better deal anywhere else, but you're going to still get that level of service that you deserve.
That's great. Yeah, and that's the way it should be.
Absolutely.
It should
It's just
be.
not.
We're very transparent. You don't have to worry about having an agent come over and, after they've given you a presentation, well, what are you going to charge me to sell my home?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's you continue a relationship with us. Every time you sell your home, it's $795 to sell your home.
Yeah.
I don't care if it's a $150,000 home or a $2 million home. We're still going to sell that home for $795.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, I think the membership portal, I'm sure you're going to have certain things in there that you'll roll out, maybe some happy hour events and things here and there, right? Whatever.
Oh, yeah.
But,
You'll be
We were
invited.
rock
Don't worry.
stars, so
but you'll be, yeah.
we party
But-
like rock stars.
So what I'm thinking is then, how they say that most people would use the same realtor, right? If they remembered who it
Right?
was.
Absolutely.
Yes.
So you guys are making that a very
Absolutely.
easy thing for them because they've got their membership area. You're hitting them up, with your regular touches that you do on
Yes.
a regular basis, they shouldn't forget you.
They shouldn't
That's
forget
our goal.
us. They won't
That's our
forget
goal.
us. And
Yeah.
we're here whenever they need us. So even if it's just, gosh, do you guys have a good carpet cleaner? Absolutely. I'm going to send you an email with 3 of our top choices. I mean,
Yeah.
no matter what they need, we'll help them find it.
Oh, that might actually be in the portal too, right?
It will.
So
Absolutely.
yes, your list
We'll
of,
have a
like,
list of vendors that absolutely.
You bet.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Well, I'm
Good idea.
curious. Have you spoken to, well, not that it really matters to you guys, but what other agents are saying about this whole model?
You know what? In the beginning, there were a few agents that,
Yeah.
kind of gave us this, oh, you're just another discount brokerage, whatnot. I don't have a problem at all. Look at them in the eyes and say, you mean you do not reward loyalty to your clients? Well, shame on you, not me.
Sure.
I feel we're doing the right thing. We're not throwing a net out there and saying, come list your home with us. We'll list it for you for $795.
Yeah.
We're very transparent. When you purchase with us, we'll sell it for you for a transaction fee, period. And you'd be surprised the responses we're getting from new buyers. I mean, our phones are ringing. We're getting new clients just left and right because they see the value in what we're doing.
Right.
They're thinking long term.
But
Yeah.
I have to say, to be completely honest, when we were first talking it through and saying, okay, what can we do? What will set us apart? I was very opposed to that. I said, wait a minute. I've got 20 years in the business. I have a pretty decent following because
Yeah.
I've earned it. I serve my clients at a very high level. And I started to think, how much money is that going to cost me, this type of program? So I really took a hard look at the numbers, knowing that I do offer pretty decent discounts, rewarding the loyalty with the discount on the sale, and because I'm going to help with the new acquisition. And it really, when I did the numbers, it was about 2.75 pieces of business. So maybe 3 transactions more I would need to do to compensate for this program and the money I may lose on listing commission.
Yeah.
And I thought, I'm going to do 10 times that. I mean, it just made so much more sense. But I really, in the beginning, I had to really toss it around for a while until it just realized it's not about me. It's
Yes,
about the client.
That's right.
Sure.
Yeah, because a lot of the sales training that's out there, you need to not give them discounts on your commissions because you got to make what you're worth, and
Right. Yes.
So that's what it's all about.
That's exactly
in the
what-
sales side of
Correct.
things.
And
And
that-
this and understand this is not a discount. We don't sit down and negotiate commissions with you.
Yeah.
Okay? Our clients will never pay a commission to sell their home. Period. When they've purchased that home with us, we will not just sell them a commission to sell that home.
Got it.
And I think on a positive side for the buyer's agents that we'll be working with on the cross sales, we have never paid less than a 3% buyer's broker.
Oh, that's good.
Never.
Yeah.
Even in times when you do have to discount, it's very competitive out there. So we're seeing a lot of commissions on the, but we would never pay that, and we won't need to because
Yeah.
sellers are getting significant savings. So we'll never discount a buyer's agent's fee.
You may even see some of the co-brokes going up to 4% because
Yeah.
they're saving a full
That's
3%.
right, 3.5.
So in the long run, a lot of the buyers agents out there are going to like what we're doing because they'll be getting 4% co-brokes instead of 3.
Yeah.
There you go.
Throw a
Wow.
little agent bonus on there. We do it all the time.
Yeah.
Now, when so Joey asked the question, and you said, "Well, if an agent comes up to you and says this or that," I'm thinking, I don't know if Julian's being all that nice. I mean, all Julian has to do is puff up his chest, probably, because he's a big dude.
He's pretty
You look
scary
pretty rough.
looking.
You
Yeah.
look- You look pretty.
Well,
tough.
so do you, man. So
Must be the go-to.
I just don't have my beanie on today.
Oh, this is fun. Other things you want to share about that, or? did we-
We're super excited about the direction that's going. We think it's a real win-win scenario. We understand some agents are really not going to, look at it favorably
Yeah.
initially, and we do understand that. But again, it's about the client. Our rockstar agents serve at a much higher level, so that's the most important thing, is to just understand. Because you get that savings on the listing.
Right.
We're not sitting out there shooting pictures on our phone. Everybody gets professional photography. Homes over 500, we do drones on. I mean, it's a full marketing package, no matter what the price point of the home.
Yeah. No, that's awesome. Well, it sounds like you guys have a great program put together.
We're excited.
It is. It's currently patent pending. We're trying to get a patent on the program because
Okay.
nobody has ever done a quote-unquote membership program for real estate before. I mean, let's face it, if you're a stockbroker, for instance, you put together a book of business, and anytime one of your clients wants to buy a new offering, you typically go to your stockbroker to buy that offering. You don't go buy one day with Merrill Lynch and one day with E.F. Hutton or something like that.
Right.
You kind of stick with the same stockbroker. We're trying to put together the same type of relationship in real estate that you would somewhere else.
Right. No, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's really
good
cool.
stuff.
Yeah, thank you.
I like it.
Well, thank you.
It's out, and I mean, it's
We've been doing it since the first of the year.
good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's on our website,
good.
so anybody can see our Home for Life program, take a look at some of our educational videos. So anything that can bring value.
All right, cool.
Okay.
So why don't you share about your experience now? You guys submitted, because I saw you
Right.
sent us some info, but
Well, see, and it kind of, what we did kind of ties into the Home for Life program, like Michelle was saying. You don't want to be calling around, find the value of your home, or logging into sites online to
Oh my
see what
gosh.
your home is worth.
yeah,
So we did a little experiment, in a 30-day experiment. I went and bought a burner phone with a phone number and set up an email address, and I logged into 3 of your major sites. I'm not going to mention any of the names, but I logged into 3 sites just to see what kind of response we were getting. Over the first 2 weeks, we got maybe 20, 30 emails, phone calls, texts, people wanting to talk to us to sell our home or to buy us a new home or something like that. After the 2-week period, all of a sudden it went up tenfold. Every single day we're getting 10 phone calls, 20 emails, a half a dozen texts every single day. So what I would think is these companies, the larger companies,
Now we're talking iBuyers.
Yes.
Okay.
we're talking the iBuyers.
Yep.
We're I think what they do is they work the lead for a couple weeks. And then once a couple weeks go by,
pass it
they
on.
sell it all to the companies. So now you have 20, 30 companies as this lead has been sold to.
Sure.
And you're going to be just contacted, just bombarded with phone calls
Yeah.
and texts and emails from every agent in town. And with this program, you never have to do that.
right.
Anything you want, we're there to help you with. You want to know your values. You want to know the value of the home down the street. We're not going to try to sell you that home down the street unless you want to see it, unless you want to buy it. But we're here. We're we're membership based. We're here to help our clients. And we will never, and you'll see on our website front page of our website, we will never share or sell your information. Period.
Yeah.
So it's
And
really
you said
important
it
to
ended
us.
up with like over 150
Yes, it
contact
did.
Oh my
attempts.
God, that phone rings off the hook, and
Yeah.
I'm always like, "Where is that?" I know my
It's
phone's
sitting on
there.
my desk, the burner phone, and I'm still getting calls 2 months later.
Yeah,
Wow.
The burner phone is about
The-
burnt out.
it is that burner.
Yeah.
Burnt out phone.
Oh, that's a cool experience. I might have to try that. That might be kind of
Yeah,
a fun
that
thing
would
to
be
do.
fun.
Yeah,
Just to-
Yeah.
it was very interesting.
And then you should answer them all and record them.
Yeah.
I could
Oh.
answer them all with a different name.
Right. And seriously, it was only 3 companies that I did. Only 3
3
companies I
companies.
signed up for.
Wow. And you did, how many did you say you inputted into these companies?
No, just the
No,
one.
Just one
just
property.
one
address,
property?
one address,
One
address. No
and
way.
3. What I would do is I would go in and I would put a property wanted to sell.
Yeah.
We used actually her daughter's address,
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
change names and things,
Yeah.
so it wasn't real property. And then I would go on each one of their sites and inquire information about one property. So that's all I did, and
They didn't get in touch with your daughter, did they?
No,
Oh,
but of course,
that's a good
before we
thing.
did it, we talked to her about it, and she thought, "Is my phone going to be? Are
Yeah.
people going to be?" So we said, "No, it's none of your, actual
Might have got some
information."
mail,
Then why
maybe.
don't you use yours?
Well, the reason I told her is in case somebody door knocked,
Door
right?
knocked.
Like,
Yeah, exactly.
Mail?
right.
Yeah.
Well, just in case, Joey.
Just in case. I'm sure that's what your daughter was thinking.
Yeah.
Well, why don't you use yours?
Yeah. No, we do enough for her that she'd be okay here. She got a washer and dryer for Christmas last
There you
year, so
go.
she's good.
Yes,
funny.
yes.
That's great. That's great. Anything else you guys want to share with agents out there, or anything you're seeing in the market, or?
So I'll just share one thing, and it's just kind of the way I live my world. I think this is really a relationship-based business.
Absolutely.
And in a market such as this with very low inventory, sometimes we're really all competing and bidding for the same properties. And very often, if I've worked with an agent before, they remember me and they remember that, wow, her paperwork was spot on. She was always trying to work towards the same goal of putting this together, making this happen. And I think that sometimes I get deals for my buyers because of the relationship I perhaps have built with that agent along the way. So I think we have to keep that in mind. Sometimes I'm working a cross sale and I have to say to them, listen, we actually have the same goal here, so
Yep.
we can do this. Let's all get along.
Absolutely.
That's right.
So,
And you're like, I'm going to send you a digital copy of my book.
well, it'll be on
Signed.
Amazon soon enough. So
It'll be signed with DigiSign.
Well, what's going to put answer your phone? No, I'm just
Well, one thing I do want to add, and something that you had brought up earlier, you had said that most clients would use the same agent if the agent had kept in contact with them. Let's face it, agents do not keep in contact
Yeah.
with them. So our agents with Rockstar Realty, we do the work for you because of the touches, because of the membership program. So it does take some of that out, but everything will go out that it's coming from that agent at that particular brokerage. So it's not like it's
so it's
just coming
branded for that agent.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
yes.
So, it really does take a lot off the agent's plate. And
Yeah.
the client's going to remember an agent's name. I think that's big. If any agent wants to,
Absolutely.
basically build their business and keep in touch with their clients, we do most of that work for you.
I mean, we actually do so much for our agents. When I talk about the level of which we serve our clients, we also have that same environment for our agents. There's no monthly fees with us. We take care of everything: lock boxes, signs, professional photography. Everybody gets a database, a website, an email address.
CRM, I mean, everybody has access without any monthly fee whatsoever.
We want our agents to also practice at the highest level and in a positive and thriving environment, and they pay us nothing. There's no monthly fees. We even take care of their E&O insurance. So
Oh.
it's just the way we practice our business, and we think it's going to be rewarded nicely.
Yeah, absolutely. That's great. So if agents that are watching or listening want to reach out, how do they get in contact with you all?
Well,
I know the websites.
Yeah, the website, rockstarrealtyaz.com, or you can send us, either of us, an email. It would be Michelle@rockstarrealtyaz.com or Julian@rockstarrealtyaz.com.
Or even brokers.
Yeah, that's right. We also have a broker. It's brokers, plural, at rockstarrealtyaz.com.
Yep.
Or you can even phone us. My number is 480-241-9066.
And mine is 602-380-7777.
Awesome.
Sevens. There we go.
Yeah,
There we
like
go.
sevens.
That's
And
awesome.
we're off to Vegas next.
No, I wish.
Well, now you are.
Okay, I guess we are.
You said it. You
I'll
have
go
two
home and pack.
witnesses. All right.
Great.
Well, you guys ready to get in the ring?
Uh-oh.
We're good?
Okay.
Ready?
Sure, absolutely.
All right. And either of you can answer, so whoever wants to take a question is fine. What's the best advice that anyone's ever given you?
I give myself advice. I be myself. You know what? I don't try to please anybody. You either love me or you hate me, but I'm not going to sugarcoat things with you. I'm going to tell you the truth at all times. That's like,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I don't take a lot of advice from people.
There you go.
Yeah,
That's
he
all right.
keeps it real.
Yeah.
I don't know that
That's
I
cool.
really receive advice, but I'm always happy to give it. And,
That she is.
and my only advice is,
Well, give your best advice.
okay, let's just do the golden rule. Treat others as you would have them
Yeah.
treat you.
That's a good one.
That's a great one. We need to remember that one.
Absolutely.
How about a favorite mobile app?
I don't do much on the mobile apps,
Okay.
Julian.
You know what? I don't do a lot on mobile apps, but you know what? I have so many different things on Facebook, and not really the personal stuff, but I have a lot of different business things on
Yeah.
Facebook. So I'm always there checking, leads that are coming in, or putting out posts or doing something. Oh, plus but I do have a good good site on Facebook that we do golf tournaments and things like that. It's called Birdie's Bars and Cigars. So check that out.
Birdies, bars, and cigars.
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah.
Is that pretty much valley-wide?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
He must be really
That's
good
cool.
at golf.
He is. He is
Is he?
good.
Wow.
Yes.
Are you good?
Yeah, we're doing We're doing a tournament in Rocky Point with Golf and Grow. A good friend of mine, Tim Scarpino, his website is golfandgrow.com. We're doing a tournament in Rocky Point, like a Ryder Cup style event, 2 teams.
There you go,
in
Jeff.
November. That'll be fun.
You like Rocky Point.
Dude, yeah, I like Rocky Point.
We love Rocky
I've
Point.
only played golf once in the last 7 years, though.
Yeah, but
Golf?
I just found out it was a guy's trip, so that's okay. He works hard.
What course are they doing down there? Is it?
We're doing it all at the Mayan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're doing
that was the last place we stayed. I didn't play golf there, but
Yeah.
everybody talks about the course.
Yeah, of course, is awesome. It really is.
That's really cool. How about a book recommendation? I know you probably have one that.
Hashtag love just love.
Out soon enough. So I just read that forgive me, I don't even recall the author, but it was the Make Your Bed. Like first it's a colonel. He was like a Navy SEAL, and it was so intriguing. But the whole like concept was like, we have so little control over our lives, but the first thing they do every morning is they make that bed, and they make it in a manner that, they spend a lot of time on it, and they take tremendous pride in it, and there's a lot of repercussions to not making it right. But I really liked the whole concept behind it, because I like to wake up. I like that bed made too. It just feels like I've accomplished something. Now I'm going to go out and start the day.
Yeah.
So that was a great book.
Yeah, I actually
All
saw
right.
him speak on that.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, not in person, but on video.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, that makes sense. And ever since I watched that, once my wife get up and I get up, it's like, let's make the bed.
Absolutely. I know.
We love going into a freshly made bed.
For sure. Yeah. Yeah.
All righty. You guys
Okay,
ready?
let's do it.
Final question.
Okay.
This is beautiful. What is that, velvet?
Here you go, baby. Read the question.
Okay. Oh my gosh, with my eyes. Who is your favorite superhero and why?
Superhero.
Oh.
Superhero.
Okay, so I was super into Wonder Woman.
Yes.
I mean, she was
awesome.
amazing. And you know what? She not only was she amazing and beautiful, but she was so kind. I really liked Wonder Woman. I'm going there.
All right.
Wonder Woman.
He's going to go Deadpool.
No. No.
Total opposite.
So when Michelle and I were married 5 years ago, okay, she has a son, Joseph, he was 8 at the time. Well, 9, he's 14 now. We used to tell him that I was a superhero and that I was immortal and that we had like a cave underneath the house.
Troll into the house. The kid was terrified.
So I had to roll that into that. That was kind of funny. So I would probably say it was me.
There you go.
I was that
There you go.
superhero.
That's awesome.
Yeah, true story.
That is a true story.
I thought you were going to say the Hulk or something, but
I probably would have said Thor.
Thor.
Oh,
there
he
we go.
does
There,
like
there.
Thor, yeah.
Yeah, he's funny.
well, that last movie with them was funny.
Yeah.
I mean, the last Thor.
Right.
Was that the last Thor
Last
movie?
Thor. Well, the Avengers one was good too.
No.
Oh,
He
those
was
are
funny.
fantastic.
I haven't seen the
yeah.
latest one.
Oh,
yeah.
you
believe it
need
or not.
to.
It's on Redbox.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
All right. I'll have to find a red box somewhere.
Oh,
Good luck with that. Right?
Well, thank you guys for being in here.
thank you so
Thanks for
much.
having
That
us.
was a lot of fun.
It's been a
Yeah.
lot of fun. Yeah,
Yeah.
and you guys, I think that the membership thing is
Yes.
a really cool idea. I think that I think it's going to do good for you.
You know, I honestly, I think it could revolutionize real estate. I'm sorry. I can see it going to that type of program versus what's happening today. You know, it used to be, real estate used to be different. You used to have a buyer's agent take you out and show you homes. And, you know, today it's clients coming to you off the computer and saying, I want to see that home, that home, that home. A lot of that work has been done for you already.
Sure.
So why not reward the clients? Why not help them, get them, you know, give them an experience, a professional experience, but it's still kind of like an eye buyer
Right.
type experience.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Well, hopefully it
get it.
does. You guys will make royalties off of it since it's patented.
Well, yeah, we're trying to get the thing. It's only pending now. There's a couple things we have to do to get it patented, so we're hoping.
I guess I'll have to take up golf eventually.
There you go.
Right now, I just workaholic, but
No, that's awesome. Oh, we forgot to say thanks to
Yes.
Joanna Jones
Joanna.
oh,
bringing them in
Absolutely.
here.
security
No.
title.
Security.
That's yep.
Yeah, we love security. We've had a relationship with Joanna for a number of years now. And
She's fantastic. The escrow officers are just top notch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, they're great. They're great. Well, agents, that wraps up another show.
Yes.
Until next time, we will see you later.
Adios.
All right.
Thank you, guys.